Hello everyone, Alien Volt here, and I am playing MechWarrior Online.
She can't sing Wrecking Ball no more.
Now I actually don't know much about this game. I never played any of the original MechWarrior games. I do have friends that did, and many of them still play this. Now, I have Hawken and Titanfall, and honestly I love those games. They're very fast paced, which suits my playstyle a lot. I'm kind of one of those people that just like to run in there and gun and hopefully get my kills out, get the draw on somebody and kill them. Doesn't always happen, and this is a game that's definitely more tactful. You can't really run around and expose yourself like you can in the other games and expect to live. There is no one really, there to back you up on this. I mean, this is very strategic team played. I don't know if there are any healing ways to heal in this. I mean, like in Hawken, you can have other mechs that actually heal you. In Titanfall, you get a new mech every couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how many perks you actually end up getting. This game, when you die, you're out for the round, at least in this game mode. So you definitely don't want to die. Not only do you cost your team points, but you don't get to respawn and avenge yourself. The controls are definitely a lot different, and it's taken me a lot to trying to get used to this. When I turn, it doesn't, you don't really turn your legs, you just kind of turn the pod. Your leg movement and turning is different from your actual look and aiming. So it's the controls are definitely something I'd have to get used to, because right now I'm having a hard enough time just trying to get around buildings. Now this game is actually very customizable. Not only do you have the laser guns that I'm shooting out here, but there's a ton of weapons that you can customize your mechs with, engines for your mechs, body parts, different types of mechs. There's a lot of different options here. The options are more on the lines with like a sim. There are just so many different things you can do with these mechs to upgrade them and customize them. Much different than the other games I've played. There were 2 of them firing at me too. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just the one guy. But the cool thing is actually in this game you actually lose body parts. So you'll see mechs running around, with only one arm. But as you take damage, you actually lose the parts. A very cool feature. I really like the game so far. The graphics look good. The game is actually designed on the Crytek 3 engine. And the Crytek 3 engine, of course, is used by the developers of Crysis 3. If you've seen that game looks amazing. It's probably one of the best looking games, even though it was last generation, even today. Now as you look, the mechs actually look pretty good. As I panned out there to third person. I don't like to play third person, but this is a game that you can actually play in third person or first person, which is why I'm actually testing it out right now. Because I have friends that have trouble playing first person games like Hawken because the gameplay is just too fast for them. Makes them dizzy. So I really like Mech Warfare. I really enjoy fast-paced games. This is more strategic, so it's not something that I would have probably played a lot of, but I can actually play this game. I really like it, but I definitely have to get used to the controls because I'm having a hard time walking and turning with this thing. And I should probably mention, this is a free-to-play game. You do not have to dump any money into it. You can download it and play it for free. And as a free-to-play game, there are lots of options that you can upgrade with real currency. Unlocks, different parts, different mechs. So there's a lot to the game. Enough to keep anyone satisfied for hours upon hours of gameplay. This game has a lot to offer. Okay, they're over the next ridge right there, firing. I'm actually going to try to stay back a little bit and snipe, because once you die in this, you're pretty much dead. There's no coming back. You're done for the round. There's some guys right there. Let's see if I can get hit. Holy shit. I just got destroyed almost instantly. And that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm starting out. I obviously don't have very good weapons. I don't have very good armor. My mech is just a basic, mech you start with. And there's guys that have been playing this for, like the last year through beta and everything else. So their mechs are pretty dialed in, and they know what they're doing, which makes it harder for the guys that are just starting out. Or girls. I say guys, but I really mean either or. Alright, let's see how I do in this round. I got the entire enemy team down there.
Acquired.
I definitely don't want to move in.
Warning.
Rockets. Run! Only I'm not running. Freaking turning sideways into the mountain.
Incoming missile.
I can't control this thing very well. And I can't seem to fire anything other than lasers. I'm sure I had missiles.
New target acquired. Warning. Incoming missile. Left torso. Critical damage.
I hope I can't do too much damage. My lasers hit a couple teammate members there.
Incoming missile. Center torso. Critical
So I don't want to
damage.
fire through my teammate.
Torso destroyed.
This guy's missing an arm. Isn't that cool?
Medium laser
Alright.
destroyed.
He's jumped around me and I can't freaking see him. I can't find him.
Left torso. Critical
Screwed.
damage.
I have no idea how to work these controls.
Incoming missile.
Man, this freaking team member needs to get out of my way. Alright, there we go. And I was destroyed. Well, at least I survived for a little bit of time there. But with as many people as we had around there, thought we'd have been doing a little bit better there. Turtle 85 got me. So what do you guys think about this game? I'm actually interested in knowing. I want to see what you guys say in the comments.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Man, the inside of this cockpit looks really good.
All systems nominal.
If I could just learn how to walk. I feel like a fish out of water here. You know, for a game that I thought I'd be able to come into and just feel at ease and at home, since, you know, I've played Hawken quite a bit and Titanfall, and I'm very good with those mechs, but you know, they're very fast paced and they're not quite as technical as these are to operate. This is more of a, you know, a mech sim, you know, than an actual mech kind of arcade based shooter.
Target acquired.
Which will be right up some people's alleys, and other people may not like it at all. Personally, I like the challenge. I think it's a very cool game. It's a good concept, and it follows in line with the original MechWarrior games if you've played them. In fact, I'm pretty sure the same people are responsible, at least some of them,
Target
for developing this game that developed the originals. Oh, looks like we got people coming around the back on us. too.
Target
It's
acquired.
probably trouble for me. Oh, yep, already got hit. Smoking. At least that's fun with it. That's another thing. You see my crosshairs are right on the person, but my lasers ended up hitting this drill looking thing here. I think it's a drill. It looks like a drill for resources. But yeah, I expected them to hit the damn enemy target, and they didn't. They hit the robot drill there, and didn't even touch them. That's something to take into account here in this game too. It's very strategic, very technical game.
Missile.
Of course, it's futuristic, so they have lasers. But I think I'd like some options, like some some cannons, some rifles or something on here. Alright, well that's MechWarrior. I didn't do too well. Hope you liked the video. It is definitely an interesting game, and I do plan on looking at it and playing it a little bit more often. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time.